Hi students, welcome back to our class. This is Shobha ma'am. Today we will discuss about nervous tissue, last tissue left over. Okay. So nervous tissue, ma, see here, compulsory it has a connection with the brain. Okay. Nervous tissue is nothing but brain, spinal cord. It contains spinal cord and nerves. Okay. So whatever the information from the tip of the toe, it is collected with the help of nervous tissues only. The coordination is present between these nervous tissues, coordination. Okay. So coordination of organisms, coordination in the organisms can be done with the help of nervous tissue itself. See here, nervous tissue, mainly brain. Okay, some always nerves, you know, what are nerves? Motor nerves. Okay, motor nerves are present, sensory nerves. Okay, sensory nerves. See here, sensory nerves. Sensory means which is connected to the sense organs. Let's think. For the skin is a sense organ, eyes are the eyes or also the sense organ. I am seeing, I am watching everything. So I am seeing the mobile in front of me, what is recording. Okay. So how can I tell that I am seeing a mobile, it is recorded? Who is sent the message? Okay, sensory nerve is there. Sensory nerve is sending the message to the brain. Okay, now from the brain it is telling that you say that I am watching the mobile. Motor nerve is bringing the message from the brain. Okay, now motor nerve is bringing the message. Sensory nerve is taking the message to the brain. Sensory nerve is taking the message to the brain. Something, yeah, this is let's think this is boiling water. Okay, if I put the fingers in that, immediately it burns. So we'll remove out. Okay, so we will do like this, immediately we will push out our hand completely, or only fingers like this you will fold up. No, we are pushing away the complete hand. So why did we push our complete hand? Response to stimuli, that is nothing but response to stimuli. What I have said just now, mobile one is also a response to stimuli. What is stimuli, ma? Heat is the stimuli. Heat is the stimuli. We are responding to the stimuli. When my hand was burned there in the boiling water, immediately it pushed away. What hand contains sensory nerves are present? Okay, now sensory nerves are present here below the skin. Immediately said that it has sent the message to the brain that your hands are, your fingers are burning. Immediately I did like this, means motor nerve has brought the message from the brain to the up to muscle here, not up to the tip here. We didn't do like this, we will be doing like this, means we will be dragging our hand towards us. So up to here the motor nerves, up to the muscles, limb muscles, this one, okay, thigh muscles and limb muscles, the message is brought, and immediately we don't if we step any broken glasses or if anything we can sense, with the pain, touch, these all are the stimuli. Someone slaps us, can we stay like that only? No, immediately we will slap them or do anything, means that is response to stimuli. So these all occurs, coordination of our body organs. See here, ma, we have spinal cord, you know very well. Okay, so the vertebral column, this is vertebral column, vertebrae, single bone we will call it as a vertebrae. Okay, vertebrae, many number of bones we will call it as vertebral column. Okay, we will call it as vertebral column. So in this vertebral column there is a spinal cord inside like this. Okay, spinal cord is protected by the vertebral column, and spinal cord is arising number of spinal nerves. Before going into the nervous system, I will tell you spinal nerves and cranial nerves. See here, cranial nerves means here we have a brain, below that brain we have a small brain, just like a spinal cord is arising from this one. So from here, from the brain also there are nerves called as cranial nerves. These are called as cranial nerves, means brain is associated or coordinated with the spinal cord. Spinal cord has two types of nerves, that is spinal nerves and cranial nerves, right? Cranial, CR, cranial. Okay, now cranial nerves, and there are the nerves like motor nerves and spinal nerves, means completely our body it is surrounded. If any accident, if we met with an accident, our vertebral column may not break. But the vertebral column contains spinal cord. If that get damaged, it is supplying number of spines, nerves. Okay, it is supplying number of abdomen region. Below the stomach region, we'll call it as abdomen region. So, in many people, abdomen region may not function. Means some harm has occurred to these nerves. These nerves are supplied towards, means for the movement, for our swallowing purpose, everything the spinal nerve should be, it is mainly coordinated with the spinal nerves itself. So, what is happening? These may not function, by that the person may not move and he is sticked to the wheelchair itself. Okay, na? He is sticked to the wheelchair itself. This is the main thing. Nervous system is very much important in our body, for our body coordination. Okay, now we will go into the structure of nerve cell. Okay, na? See here, my nerve cell, it is always, we can't tell that in the same size. Which is the largest gland in our body? Liver is the largest gland in our body. Which is the largest cell? You know very well. Ostrich egg is the largest cell. Okay, longest cell. Which is the longest cell? Nerve cell is the longest cell. Nerve cell. So now we will know the structure of nerve cell. See here, nerve cell, it contains 3 body parts. Okay, 3 body regions. You can draw it in the horizontal way also. Okay. Head region, this is called as cyton. This is called as a cell cyton or head region. Another one name they have given for you in your textbook, that is soma also. Soma, cyton, head region or soma. Okay, na? Soma, this contains a thread-like structures which is connecting to the another nerve cell with the help of these dendrites only. Okay, so these are called as thread-like structures here. These are called as dendrites. Okay, center one is nucleus. Around this we have nasal granules. Okay, embedded in cytoplasm. Okay, liquid fluid material which is present inside the cell, we will call it as cytoplasm, which is having a long tail, extending tail body. This is called as axon. Okay, axon is covered with a sheath. It is covered with a sheath. It is covered with a sheath called as myelin sheath. Okay, myelin sheath. And we have a node, means just an interval gap between these two. This is one myelin sheath, this is one myelin sheath. There is an internodal gap. This is one node and this is node. There is a gap here. We will call it as a node of Ranvier. Okay, node of Ranvier. This is called nerve terminal or nerve ending. Nerve ending. Okay. Okay, na? So this is about the structure of nerve cell. Dendrites, cyton. Cyton is present where the head is called as cyton, as well as next one nucleus, axon, nodes of Ranvier and nerve terminal. Axon, myelin sheath is also filled with certain fluid. Okay, see here, this is mainly carrying the information. This is the longest cell. So how it will carry? Now I said this is one nerve cell. Okay, it has nerve endings. I said this is called synaptic knob. Synaptic knob and or synapse. We can also call it as synapse. This region here, okay, this region is called as synapse region, where the information is transmitted. So this is the dendrite region, head dendrite region. So what is happening here? Another nerve has to come, means message is passed from it's a communicating message is just like in the form of communication. It has to be passed from one cell to another nerve cell. So what is happening here? So this is the nerve cell. So here this is the head part, dendrites is present here, and these are the nerve endings. Another nerve will come and doesn't attach to the dendrites. Okay, now it attaches here like this. Okay, means I am drawing the in this way. So this is the nerve ending side. Okay, where is these nerve dendrites are present here. Okay, now so means one nerve cell head is attached to the another nerve cell tail ending. Okay, so here the dendrites means from the nerve ending the message is sending to the dendrites of the another nerve. Again the message moves up to the nerve ending, another nerve attaches it, the head region. Okay, in this way the message is passed throughout the body. Okay, so this is about the nervous tissue and nerve cell. Next one we have another topic, ma fourth chapter, that is plasma membrane. Hope you understood this one. Okay, this one. Okay, no? So now we will go into the topic called as plasma membrane, that is fourth chapter. Okay, fourth one, plasma membrane. Okay, where does this plasma membrane present? It is present in the prokaryotes. I said what are prokaryotes, what are eukaryotes. Okay, eukaryotes, it is present in the prokaryotes, it is present in the eukaryotes. See here ma, prokaryotes means example bacteria, eukaryotes means animals, plants, fungi, protozoans and all the organisms, higher organisms and primitive organisms like amoeba. This all comes under protozoans are nothing but amoeba, and whatever the organisms present left over other than prokaryotes, those all comes under eukaryotes. Okay, so each and every organism is made up of number of cells. Here amoeba is a single cell, but other cells like plants and animal cells and bacteria is also a single cell. Others whatever it is present, it is multicellular, unicellular, multicellular, but each and every cell is covered with the plasma membrane. Now example, let's think in bacteria. This is a cell wall, you know very well cell wall. Inside it is also containing a membrane. Okay, this is called as plasma membrane. Okay, plasma membrane. If you go for the plant cell, it has a cell wall, plasma membrane again. If you go for the animal, there is no cell wall, only the one membrane it is covered. That membrane is called as plasma membrane, which embeds number of cell organelles, nucleus in the center and other cell organelles throughout the body. Okay, so plasma membrane is present. So this plasma membrane function we will study in this lesson, and see here they have given what is the function of plasma membrane, and I'll tell you the structure of plasma membrane also. Okay na? So what is the main function of plasma membrane? Mainly exchange of gases. What is the function ma? So whatever we are eating food, okay na, now we are eating, that enters into the digestive system. Later up to toe, tip of my toe, how did I get energy for walking? Who has sent there? Blood is carrying the vitamins, everything, whatever we ate. I ate one egg and came. What is present in that egg? Proteins. Okay, proteins is present. I had eaten rice also, carbohydrates, vitamins, oils, fats, minerals, all are transported into each and every cell. Okay, they has to move or diffuse or go into or move, has to move compulsory. There is no any openings here like gates or anything, just like a holes, big holes, it is not present for any cell. Okay, it is covered with the plasma membrane. That plasma membrane is in such a way it is modified that any particle can be permeable or transmitted. Okay, it has to move into this plasma membrane and it has to undergo its all the metabolic activities like respiration process, metabolic activities, you know, burning of food material, whatever you ate. Okay, these all foods has to be, these are the complex substances, complex. Okay, this has to be broken into simple. So during metabolic activities, this has to be, they are going to be broken down into simple substances with some metabolic activities, catabolism, anabolism, those all occurs in the cell itself. For the occurrence, compulsory exchange of these all occurs. Now, complex one is broken down into simple one. How it is sent again outside? With the help of plasma membrane itself. Okay, not only these substances, solid substances, will go into the gas exchange. Another one is the gaseous exchange. See here, we are breathing oxygen inside our body. What we are exhaling outside? What we are exhaling? Exhaling carbon dioxide. We are exhaling the carbon dioxide, means we are taking the oxygen inside. During respiration process, what is happening? We are exhaling the carbon dioxide outside. So it diffuses outside and inside. So diffuses, osmosis process occurs, diffusion occurs. So by this manner the exchange of gases also occurs. They have given you oxygen, how it is, should go into the cell, should go out of the cell. They have given here. Okay, see here now, this one. Okay, this is an old textbook from students itself. See here, they have given substance should go into the cell or outside of the cell. Oxygen, do we want or we don't? We don't. Do our body require oxygen? Yes. Glucose? Yes again. Proteins, fats, vitamins, minerals we require for our body. Even carbon dioxide, it enters into our body in very much less amount, that is 0.03 during when we breathe the atmospheric gases, it contains carbon dioxide also, don't neglect that one. Okay, see here 21% oxygen we are breathing. Okay, another one 0.03% carbon dioxide we are breathing, but in the form of, it moves into our body in the form of bicarbonates. Okay, in the form of bicarbonates. Okay, but what here they have said that should carbon dioxide go into the cell, he is telling. Okay, it will move into the form of bicarbonate, but most of our carbon dioxide we are liberating outside during exhalation process. Another one is waste materials. Do we need any waste materials here? So many nitrogenous waste materials or substances produced during respiration process, excretion of our body. Okay, we don't need urea, we don't need ammonia formation, urination, if you store like that only, it converts into uric acid or ammonia. We don't, that it harms our body. It has to move away. It has to move away. Waste material should not be present in our body. Okay, so this is about the plasma membrane, means just introduction, and what are its functions I said. Okay, these are the functions. If you go for the structure of plasma membrane, I will tell you the structure of plasma membrane and what is meant by solution in the next class. Okay.